And I think we are live. Yes, we are indeed live. I did make it to this one. Mute. Alright, I'm gonna do some background stuff. Alright, so, welcome. This is the final race. So hopefully we get some good racing, good qualifying, see what happens. Alright, it looks like round 1 qualifying is on the water. Indeed, it is. It will be Sam, Noah, Dan, Nick, and Chase. Chase with the beautiful silver and black U4 McLaren. Noah with his beautiful U69 Mariners. And Nick with his U97 Miss Oakley. And Dan running off the field with the Miss Synergy U673. Pretty competitive field. Oh, and Sam Hinchy with the U5 Clucking Bell. He missed last week's race, but he is back for this week's race. We'll see how Noah... Looks like everybody's starting their laps. That was really flying that boat. Just really see it's a good angle there from Chase. Going around, I think that's turn number 2. We'll see, he's really hugging those buoys. We'll see what he does. See how he qualifies. Currently 2nd place. Oh no, currently 1st. Noah currently qualified 2nd. Nick running 3rd. Dan is 4th, but he has laid down a time. Yeah, I saw your message, Starlin. And running 3rd, Noah running 2nd. That is a beautiful boat. I love the blue and the gold on it. Absolutely beautiful, and I understand those are probably the Mariners' colors, but still. Sam, currently your top qualifier as it stands. Let's see if I can pull up the spreadsheet. There we go. Oops. San Diego. We're good to rock and roll. That's good old-fashioned qualifying. Chase, now your 2nd place qualifier on his 3rd and final lap. We'll see if he can improve. I'm not sure if he did. He did not improve positions, however. Sam really flying that boat, maintained his 1st place qualifying. It's important for him as for the high point standing. He is out. There is Nico is currently your high points leader by just under 900 points. Mike Hewitt, this is Nico's to lose and Mike's to win. Nate trailing, finished rounding off the podium, a little over 300 points behind Mike. Not a lot of points separate these drivers. That could be won or lost here in San Diego with your second round of qualifying coming up shortly. And your current standings are coming in for round 1 qualifying. Looks like Sam Hinchy in U5, Miss Clucken Bell at a 163.841 first place. Chase Field in U4, Miss McLaren, 161.909 second place. Third place, U69 Polar Penguins. Oh, that's not updated. That should be the Seattle Mariners at 160.803 in third place. Fourth place goes to the U97 Miss Oakley Nicholas with 160.560. And rounding off our first round of qualifying in fifth place, the U673 Miss Synergy with with a 156.590. Coming up next, your second round of qualifying, which would be all your high points leaders. This could make or break the high points race. Nico sits on top with a sizable lead, but it can still be lost. Nothing is clinched. The top 4 boats can still win the high points. Get everything sorted here shortly. Round 2, qualifying on the clock. As you see Nate coming out on the water, on the Mike also on the water. Doesn't show everybody. Here in Mission Bay, San Diego. A beautiful sunny Saturday. Oh, Friday. Doing a little donut and pushing the edge of the bridge, which is entirely legal. You can go along the bridge, you just cannot go under or past the bridge. It will result into automatic disqualification. We'll watch Mike's first lap here. We can go on board. We're inside the cockpit with Mike as he makes his rounds. You can see his speed right there as he makes his turns. It's a little janky, but I think it gets the point across. I'm saying the animations, not his driving. His driving is fine. I think yeah, that's what happened. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to turn mirrors back on. Neat as Mike finishes turn number 2. Coming around to lay down his first qualifying time. Let's see what it is. 163.220. Third place. Nate in fourth. So 161. Neil in first with a 163.485. We'll watch Neil's second lap. Looks like he's got a little bit of spots and walk, but as he goes through into turn 2, nice turn, holding his speed, really hugging those buoys. And then he fades off for the exit pin, and then puts the pedal to the metal, the canard all the way down, lets the boat fly. Does he improve on his time? He does not. Nico running a whopping 164. Current top qualifier. As he comes a little bit unhooked. We'll see what he does coming down the back chute. This is his final lap. We'll see if he improves. Lap 2 being his best lap. As he is rolling along pretty good, pushing almost 190 when he gets to the end of the straight. Nice smooth turn. Beautiful turn by Nico. Coming along to set in his final lap. Not an improvement, but that is okay. You are looking at, as it stands right now, your top qualifier. Check the spreadsheet to confirm. Information is still being added in. I will read them out to you as they stand. Qualifying over. Top qualifier returning to the docks. Let's see if anybody is going back out. Points are being putting in. soon as everything is putting in, I will read you guys the final qualifying standings. It doesn't look like anything else is going for your last chance qualifier. All right, all qualifying speeds are in. Round off our field. Our top qualifier, 200 points, is your high points leader, Nico, with his U43, Mr. Is it Mr. or Miss? It is Mr. Solo. 164.303. Second place is Sam Hinchy, U5, Miss Clucking Bells, 163.841. Third place is the U92, Miss Dutch Bros, Neil, with a 163.485. Fourth place, U18, Miss Milwaukee, Mike Hewitt, with a 163.237. Fifth place, U96, Flavor Pack, Nate, with a 162.867. Seventh place, U69, Polar Penguin. No, it's not that. It's the Mariners, with a 160.803. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed sixth place, who was the U4 Miss McLaren Chasefield with a 161.909. Now, eighth place is U97 Miss Oakley with Nick with a 160.560. Ninth place, a U673 Miss Synergy, Dan, 156.590. And your previous high points, your defending champion, rounding out the field in 10th place with a non-qualifying time, the U1 SOP with Tyler Sams. Heat 1A up next, as we go to practice on the water. This is currently practice. They are not running, they are not racing. This is just practice. Looks like Heat 1A has been drawn. I'm not sure on the lanes. Hopefully I get somebody else in here for Heat 1A. But I can tell you, Heat 1A will be Tyler Sams, Sam Hinchy, Nicholas Latour, I think that's how you say that, and Dan Stockpool. That is your Heat 1A. This was Neil and Chase practice on the course. I gotta re-download this boat. There it goes. Okay, lanes are currently being assigned. I will read them out to you. Once they are official. Alright, for Heat 1A, Lane 1 will be Sam Hinchy with U5, Miss Clucking Bell. Lane 2 will be the U97, Miss Oakley, driven by Nicholas Latour. Lane number 3 will be the U673, Miss Synergy Racing, Dan Stackpool. And lane number 4 will be U1 SOP, Tyler Sams. That is for Heat 1A. Should we watch Sam? Looks like get his timing marks here on Mission Bay in San Diego. Lanes are assigned for Heats 1A, B for Heats 1 and 2 based on qualifying. Your first flight for all the Heat 1s will be the top qualifier goes to the inside, and so on and so forth. For the Heat 2s, it is the opposite, meaning the top qualifiers go to the outside and then move inside with each boat. Hopefully that makes sense for everybody involved. For my two viewers, oops, apologies for that. Oh. See, let's continue. It's like Sam getting his timing marks as we get the heat sorted out. Hopefully Heat 1 will start shortly. Looks like everybody's back on the dock.
Hey, Jeff, it's Mike.
Hey, Mike. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. A little tired, but I can't complain.
Yeah,
Looks like we're about to start Heat 1A. So I'll put that on the stream. I'm going to put that in the
should be a very interesting one.
So, yeah, it should be. A little bit, quite a difference in qualifying.
Most definitely.
And right now, Tyler Sands is definitely the wild card because he did not qualify.
Right, so, but he should be the one that we should actually realistically look out for because
yeah, we have no idea. I'm sure he is, but we have like I said, myself and the other drivers have no idea what he's going to do. I mean,
Absolutely,
some of these drivers know what he's capable of, but
most definitely. So for the first heat, we have lane 1 and Sam. Lane 2, we have the new guy Nicholas. Lane 3, we have
well,
Dan.
the quote-unquote new guy.
Yes, I mean he is technically.
He's new to this league.
Yes, correct, 100%. And then lane 4, we have Tyler or Taylor. My apologies, Taylor.
Yes. Is it Taylor? I thought it was Tyler.
Taylor. I don't know how you pronounce it.
I think it's Tyler because there's no A.
Okay, yeah, Tyler.
Tyler. That makes more sense to me. If not, somebody can come correct me.
I'm very bad with names, so I apologize if I.
No, I think, because I've done the pronunciation sheet, so I can kind of, know I just go off of people's first names for the most part.
Most
So that way I don't run into that issue. Yeah, this is definitely one to watch out for.
Definitely. This should be a very fast pace.
Yes, I wonder if Sam's gonna run away with it on the inside and end up being a boat parade, or if we're gonna have like a deck-to-deck duel. We shall see, because San Diego is a big course, and it's wide too. So it's one of the courses on the circuit, unlike where we saw in Seattle, where it's a little bit tighter, where the inside lane was not usually the place to be. But some people made it work, some people didn't. We're inside 2 minutes now, so we watch a Nick go down the back chute. Sam slowing down to get set up for his start. But as I was saying, for here, it's wider, it's longer, so you're not going to get bogged down as much in that lane 1.
No, definitely not. You get a lot of speed coming off those turns. Believe it.
Yeah, I was watching second round of qualifying with the first person with some of you guys. Holy crap, you're running some fast times in there.
Most definitely.
But we will see as we're inside a $1.15. Looks like Dan's gonna start squaring up for his start. Tyler gonna also start squaring up for his start. Dan and Tyler's boat look very similar. I might mix them up a couple of times.
The way that Nicholas looks like in the back, man, it looks like he's going to be late to the start.
I agree, because he just came off the extra... No, he's going through turn number 2. But it looks like he's trying to do a flying start, which we've seen work out for a couple of people.
Most definitely, 100%. Well, we shall see.
As we're inside 30 seconds. Told the race start. Looks like they're all spooling up, getting ready to go, going just past the entrance pin for turn number 2. And there comes... Oh my gosh, I already forgot his name. Nicholas! And lane 2. Where are the other two? Wow, they're really hugging that outside. As we... The green flag's in the air, ready and waiting, and... Boogity, boogity, boogity! We are racing! It looks like a clean start! Sam with a huge lead! Absolutely. Looks like Nico... Or, not Nico, Nick almost jumped it. Looks like Sam might run away from...
Oh! Who's going across the course?
Whoa, what happened?
I honestly have no clue.
Oh, looks like Dan's getting caught up in a rooster tail, stuck between the wake and the rooster tail. Not a fun place to be, but better than the hallway. He falls back to 3rd, and I think whoever cut the course dropped
Nicholas
out.
Got a DNF.
Yeah, he must have dropped out. Tyler really hugging Sam's wake here, trying to catch him. It looks like Sam's got about a rooster tail and a half lead over Tyler. But Tyler is gonna try and charge hard. It is very important in these preliminaries not to push the boat too hard. These preliminary points are very important.
100%.
To make
Sam on his first lap pulled a 161.251.
Nice. That is a good thing as they complete their first lap. First of 3 times around. There you can see a beautiful shot of the U5, Miss Cluckenbell. I'm putting the Miss in front of all the boats. It's annoying me that both in this circuit and the modern circuit, none of them are called Miss anymore. Except for the
No, I
Miss
hear you.
Apollo. It's like that used to be a staple of hydroplane racing.
I know, that's what made it, what it is.
So I'm putting all the Miss back on the boats. With Tyler Sams as U1, Miss SOP. And Dan running clean third with his Miss Synergy Racing. Sam coming around, white flag flying for him as he enters turn number 1 for the third and final time.
Wow, I can't believe, though, too, for his second lap, he actually gained a lot of speed in that lane 1.
It
He did
doesn't look like that gap is...
162.197. I can't believe that. That is amazing.
It doesn't look like that gap is getting any smaller between Tyler and Sam. There you can see the gap between second and third place. That is a beautiful shot, as you can see right under the boat. See how much they're actually airing them out. See Sam exiting turn number 2, going down the back chute. He is a half a lap away from a checkered flag and 400 points. But as we both know, oh no, he was not a half a lap away. Oh, I stand corrected. Checkered flag, first place, Sam. Second place would be Tyler in third place. Coming around the turn, or not around the turn, coming across the line will be Dan.
Is Dan.
All those points super critical.
100%.
Everybody's trying to get points into the final. This is the last race, last chance to get any chance into the high point standings, which is still very close. And I understand it's yours to win, Mike. It's Nico's to lose and yours to win. So far, Nico's off to a pretty strong start.
So I've actually done the math on this one, believe it or not. So
Oh, I believe
if
it.
Nico at least finishes every heat, he wins the high point standings.
He's just got to finish every single heat.
That's it. That's all he has to do is just finish.
Which he has struggled with in the past, so this is not over.
As long as he keeps the boat on the water and doesn't flip, he wins the high point standings.
And he could probably still win the high point standings even with a DNF.
With one DNF, yes.
All right, we just got the official points in. First place was Sam with 400 points. Second place was Tyler with 300 points. Third place was Dan with 225. And we have a DNF with Nicholas. Unfortunate to see. That's going to be an uphill battle for the rest of the night for him.
Correct, absolutely. Well,
now
he does a lot better at the next round.
I will let you go because you're up in the next heat.
That is correct. I will see you soon, my friend.
You can choose somebody to come down or whatever, however you guys want to do it. Heat 1B, up next. We shall see. You're looking at the boat of the someone who was just my co-host for that heat. We'll see if we get another one for this next heat. But heat 2, or heat 1B, excuse me. Lane 1 will be Neil and the U92 Miss Dutch Bros Coffee. Lane number 2 will be U18 Miss Milwaukee with Mike behind the wheel. Lane number 3 and rounding off heat 1B will be the U4 Miss McLaren Chase Field. Looks like everybody's setting up in their boats with their teams. I don't think I'm going to get a co-host as we're on the clock. Four-minute clocks. I see it looks like Chase is the first one away from the dock, followed by Mike. Neil, the third and last one in the water and away from the dock. Is he going to sit there? We shall see. Inside 3.5 minutes. Looks like Neil might just sit there as we are skimming the water with Chase. And is you for Miss McLaren? We're inside 240. You see Mike slowing down the backstretch. Getting set up for his start. Looks like Chase is going to make one more hot lap. Neil might do a from the dock start. Oh, there he goes. He's pulling away from the dock now. Just pulling away late. No harm in that. We'll see how it works out for him. Two minutes till race start. And it looks like everybody's getting lined up in their lanes, getting set up where they want to be. Looks like Mike did decide to come around one more time. But now he's slowing down as you see Chase cut the course, which is entirely legal. You can cut the course there. I think they're going to go all the way around again. They have to. That was turn number... What? I guess that was turn number 1. They just went around. The Miss Milwaukee is slowing down the backstretch. Inside a $1:15. So these guys are racing. Chase sitting not just stationary, but off. We're inside 1 minute. Mike just keeping his boat idle. Neil keeping his boat speed up, keeping the boat up on plane. He might try a flying start from the back as we're inside 45 seconds. Now, I kind of like where they all are right now. You can see Mike start to spool up with 30 seconds to race start. Neil might be might just be a tad early. You can see there Chase Field on the outside. Mike falling way back, but he is carrying a lot of boat speed as they come off the entrance pin in about 12 seconds. I think Neil's a little bit early, but we will see what the official call is. As the green flag's in the air, ready and waiting, and boogity, 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 we are racing, and I think we got one, maybe two gun jumpers. We will have to see what was said there. Timing and scoring, we have two gun jumpers. Neil and Mike both jumped the gun. That puts this boat right here, Chase Field, in first place. All he's got to do is coast it around, and he will get a nice, clean first place finish. Mike stretching his lead over Neil. Excuse me, trying to maximize his small error of judgment, but he nearly wired that start. Just a small adjustment to his timing mark, and he will be good. That was such an unfortunate turn of events, but it looks like he will recover and minimize the damage as much as he can. And Chase Field still running a nice, clean first place. That beautiful chrome and black. As he completes lap number 1. As our others complete lap number 1. Well, technically they started. You apologize for all the yawning. As you can see, there's the lead between second. There's the battle for second and third, and the lead is about a rooster tail and a half going down the backstretch now into the second turn. Let's see, Neil, how far back Neil is, or how far behind, I should say. Chase just trying to stay clean, stay out of trouble. As he comes around for his white flag. Mike completing lap 1. And Neil also completing lap 1. While Chase will be completing lap number 2. White flag ready and white flag waving. Now the checkered flag will be waiting for him. As he comes around turn number 1 one more time. Now he's gonna gotta go down the back straightaway, just a half a lap away from the checkered flag. All he's gotta do is keep it on the water, keep it clean and honest, and he will be good to go. There is your second place boat, completing their lap number 2 with the white flag. There's your third place boat, completing their lap number 2. And here comes Chase Field U4 Miss McLaren for the checkered flag first place and 400 points. Here is second place coming down for his second place and 300 points. Oh no, I believe he's going down the backstretch. Indeed, going down the backstretch one more time, half a lap away. Stands between him and 300 points. Completing turn number 1, heading down the front stretch. Checkered flag waving, and second place goes to Mike. Third place will go to Neil as he gets his checkered flag. Couple of gun jumpers, but that is okay. Mike managed to minimize the damage. Neil unfortunately had to pull his foot and could not capitalize. Once Mike crossed that line at full speed, there is no catching him. These boats are so punishing if you take your foot off that pedal. It takes so much time to spool them up. And say I'll bring it back to docks nice and clean, just like they would. Beautiful parking job by all our drivers. Some amazing driving. Oh. Wow, these tech inspection guys work really fast because the points are already in. First place, U4, Miss McLaren, Chase Field, 400 points. Second place, U18, Miss Milwaukee, Mike Hewitt, 300 points. Third place, U92, Miss Dutch Bros Coffee, 225 points. Up next, Heat 1C. And I am going to take this very brief moment to go refill my water. I will be right back. By the time I get back, boats will be on the water. All right, I am back, and your lane assignments are in for Heat 1C. Lane 1 will be Nico, U43, Mr. Solo. The high points leader, he's got it all on the line. Lane number 2 will be the U96 Flavor Pack, Nate. Lane number 3, the U69 Mariners, Noah. E1C up next, and it looks like I was wrong. There are no boats on the water.
Hey, Jeff, this is Neil with the U92 Dutch Bros.
Hey, Neil. Welcome. Are you my co-host for this race?
Yeah, love to. Yeah, since I
Awesome.
was finding new ways of ruining a race last race.
I saw that. I'm like, oh man, he's over, and he had to pull his foot.
Big time. Yeah, part of the issue was the 2-mile-an-hour winds is way different.
Yep, and we are on the clock. Boats are in the water. Looks like we got everybody in the water for this heat. Looks like Noah and Nate will be the first 2 away from the dock, followed by Nico. This is his race to lose.
Yeah, he is incredibly fast in that the only piston boat out there, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, right.
He is the Turbinator.
Yeah, he put down quite a lap speed in the qualifying too. He was the only one to break the 164.
Yes, he was. This was very impressive. So all eyes are on him. If he gets away with a clean 400 this race, I'm pretty sure that seals up the high points.
Oh yeah, I haven't been really checking out the high points. I'm sure quite a ways up.
He is currently in the lead with 79.19 points.
Yes, nearly 800, or it looks like a little over 800 ahead of second place. So yeah, he's definitely got a huge cushion right now. So pretty much just finishing races is going to win him everything.
Yeah, that's what Mike was calculating earlier as we were going over, is that Nico, all he can afford to DNF 1 heat, but that's assuming Mike does well for the rest of the night as well.
Right.
So far, he's not in the best track to do it. Second place is very respectable. I'm not trying to downplay that, but I'm pretty sure he needed a perfect night.
Oh, absolutely. Every once in a while in these leagues, the leader just kind of breaks away and becomes untouchable. Every once in a while, they'll even have it wrapped up before the start of the final race.
Yeah, that's how it is, and sometimes that's how it is on the H1 circuit too, with
absolutely
how dominant BWR has been. Anyway, we're not talking about that right now. We're inside a $150 till the start, and we're gonna see boats starting to line up. Yep, there's Nate and Noah lining up for the start. You can see Nico there on the far right of your screen for those of you that are watching on the live stream. Noah moving to lane 2, which is his entitled lane. Oh no, that's Nate moving to lane 2. My bad.
Yeah.
The boats look similar. That U90, that U69 is a beautiful boat, by the way. I understand those are probably just the Mariners colors, but it is gorgeous. That gold with the blue.
It's always fun to make a boat shine a little extra.
Yeah. Yeah, and then with the matte blue, it makes it contrast just a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. But you're right, having those two next to each other, they're pretty darn similar.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of tone changes and trim color. Looks like you have Nate there spooling up, getting ready to go as we're inside 45 seconds. Nico shut down a little further back. I mean, he has this, everybody here has their timing marks. Sometimes that can't do you a whole lot of good, as we just saw last heat.
Absolutely. Yeah, with the 2-mile-an-hour wind, I was doing a lot of practice on like 5.5, and so when it got down to the 2, the boat just travels so much faster.
I like where they are right now. We're inside 20 seconds, and they're not at the exit pin yet. It looks like it's about a 10-second run from the exit pin. It looks like they're all going to be good. coming down for the start. Green flag ready and waiting. You can hear that piston roar as Nico opens it up. And we are racing. It looks like it was a clean start all across the board. And look at already this battle for first place. Holy cow. Nate coming hard, trying to take the lead just before the turn, but Nico with the inside lane, using that to pay him dividends as he extends his lead to about 3 boat lengths, maybe 4 coming out of the exit of the turn. But we can see if Nate can do, hard charging Nate can come back from that.
Yeah, I think Nate knew that the only shot he had was to be able to control the corner and get there first. That was the only shot he had, and he wasn't quite able to do it.
He was barely there. He was like there, like ahead of a sponson.
It was an impressive run either way.
It was very impressive. I think Nico had to pull his foot a little bit. I think he was a little bit worried about jumping the start, but now he's a runner. This could be a runaway here. He's got about
It's quite possible.
He's got a rooster tail lead as they complete lap number 1. Our third place boat, about a rooster tail back behind Nate. Once again, another boat parade. We got a lot of these last week in Seattle too.
Right. If I'm not mistaken, though, this shouldn't continue throughout the night because the next flight of heats that starts next should inverse some of that. We should have some of the slower boats on the inside.
Yep, exactly. We'll hopefully see that as the camera is not keeping up. There it goes. You can see that's a beautiful shot of them 3 wide like that. There's Nate trying to run down Nico, but I don't see that. I don't see him closing any distance on him. And I'm not going to toot his horn yet, but I'm pretty sure if he gets these 400 points, he will lock in the high points.
I believe that would be the case. I've never been the statistician of the group, but yeah, I believe that would be the case.
White flag is waving for Nico as he completes starts his final lap. Noah starts his final lap, and Nate starts his final lap. Oh, they all start their final lap. The Turbinator really earning his name. I don't care if it's not the actual Go3. I am calling it the Turbinator now. He has earned that nickname.
Especially in this group, he is the only one out there. It's rather fitting, and just like in real life, the nice big San Diego course is a great place to open that boat up and really let it rip, and he's definitely doing that.
I don't have to deal with mechanical issues, so that's the huge advantage. That's like a huge disadvantage, just completely waived. Nico completing his second turn, making his run for the checkered flag, and I believe that is your new high points winner for the season. We'll see if he can wrap this up with a final win later tonight, but that is your high points winner now. Noah, third place, Nate, second. A good run, a good charge there by Nate at the beginning, but Nico with that inside lane and that fast boat just kind of ran away with it.
Yeah, sometimes these heats, we call them a boat parade, but they're real important to the overall night.
Oh, yes.
It's a long night. You got to be able to just keep showing up and being able to get a second and third and a second and third and just keep them coming.
Keep the consistent finishes, but you also got to keep in mind all these drivers keep this in the back of their head. A consistent third place finish for the entire night is not going to be enough to get in the final. So in the later heats, they got to start trying to improve on their previous positions.
Absolutely.
Or hopefully catch a lucky break, because again, this is hydroplane racing. I've seen races won and lost. I've seen races lost on that final turn, and I've seen races lost on that first turn. So you never know what could happen. But I'm pretty sure that locks in Nico for the high points.
Well, I'm going to be in the next race, so I'm going to head back down. So thank you
all right. Thank you. Up next, Heat 2A. And like Neil said, hopefully these will be a little bit better because we'll have the quote-unquote slower boats on the inside. The faster boats will be on the outside. The points are in. Tech inspection is complete. First place, U43. Mr. Solo with 400 points. Second place, U96 Flavor Pack, Nate, with 300 points. And third place, the U69 Mariners, Noah, with 225 points. And I believe I heard somebody there in the VC with me. Hello!
Hello.
Do you remember what I said?
Oh, yeah, it is Nico.
Okay, I figured, but I need to keep the principle alive. Anywho, congratulations on the Heat win, and I believe that locked in your high points.
I don't entirely know this yet. I think they're still calculating it. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with the win.
Yeah, so all you gotta do, even like after that, all you really gotta do is just take it easy and finish all your heats. And
Yeah.
I know Mike, not really, but I know Mike was probably sitting there probably hoping you would blow over just at least once to try and get him, try and give him a little bit of a shot. But I know Mike's
don't
not like
know.
that.
Nah, Mike is a very good sport, but nah, it's
You know, there's probably somewhere in the back of his mind where he's like, please, please, please.
yeah. I mean,
There's
come on,
always that
we've all
small,
had that little
there's
one.
always that small selfish part of your mind whispering in your ear.
Everybody's got demons.
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
some more than others, some worse than others, but nothing you can do about them. Anyway, up next will be Heat 2A. As soon as they get everything drawn out, we will be on the water. Let me read out the lanes. So, for Heat 2A, lane number 1 will be the U4 Miss McLaren, driven by Chase Field. Lane number 2, U18 Miss Milwaukee, driven by Mike Hewitt. Excuse me. Lane number 3 will be the U92 Dutch Bros, Coffee, Neil. Lane number 4, rounding off the 4-boat field, U5 Miss Cluckenbell, Sam. This should be quite the doozy of the heat. So who do you think the one is to watch for this heat? Oh, did I? Oh, I guess I lost my co-host. And I just got an official report from the refs that Nico is your 2026 high points winner. Looks like Nico got joinked. I guess. All right. What is this? Heat 2A on the clock. Rocking and rolling. I guess I don't get a co-host. As all three. Oh, everyone but one boat. Looks like Chase is going to be the first one away from the water. Or away from the dock, I mean. Followed by Mike. Followed by Neil. Sam's still on the trailer. We'll see how this changes, the different lane adjustment changes things around here. Now, Chase Field got really lucky with his first heat. So this could be shaping up to be a very nice night for him, but he's got a lot of horsepower and boat speed on his outside that he's going to have to hold off for 3 laps if he can nail his start and do everything clean. Definitely have to make a little bit more ground rules with this. Inside 2.5 minutes till the race start. Looks like Sam's on the water now. Sorry, I missed that. Mike on the water. Car's still running at full steam, but that's okay. inside 2 minutes till the race start. And as he makes his cut across the course, and he's probably going to set up in his spot with a refresh timing mark. Looks like Sam also coming to a crawl. You can see Mike in the background, not running full speed, but keeping the boat just on plane. You can see Chase there now cutting the course, knocking his boat off plane as everyone's getting set up in their spots. We're inside $1:10 now till the race start. You can see Mike starting to spool up there in the background. The boat closest to you right now would be Sam. That yellow boat, everybody else is sitting dead in the water. And Mike's the only one that's spooled up. We're inside 40 seconds. We should see them start to spool up. Yep, there goes Neil. There goes Chase. Is Sam going to spool up? We're inside 30 seconds. I like where they are. There goes Sam. Moving into turn. We're inside 20 seconds now as they enter the entrance pin of turn number 2. We'll see from this overhead view. Looks like it's about a 10-second run from the buoys. I think Mike looks good. He might have nailed it. Green flags in the air, ready and waiting. And looks like Sam's way out front. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We are racing. Mike broke the clock. Just to confirm. Indeed, Sam did jump the gun. So you're looking at second place right now. No, that's first place. Yep, first place on the water. You can see Neil there, right there in the background, trying to make up the ground from the outside. Chase falling back on the inside. That is not a good place to fall back on, especially as he's going to start running in that slot, and you can see how it's going to affect his boat ride. You can see Neil there trying to gain ground on Mike. Sam still hanging with them despite jumping the start. Remember, he jumped the start. You can't even see him back there behind Mike's rooster tail. But Sam's gonna drop back, probably take it easy, not risk DNFing. Well, I guess not. He's still gonna push that boat to its limit as they complete lap number 1. 3 times around, turning again into another boat parade, which is nothing bad, like Mike said earlier. Or Neil, I mean. It's nothing bad about it. It's just not as entertaining for the fans. I don't like this camera because it never follows the boats correctly. I can see Neil there. About A, looks like Rooster Tail and a bit behind. Mike running out front nice and clean. This is something he needed. Nico not to do last heat, but you can see Chase trying to run outside, just trying to stay clean. It says 4th place, but he's in 3rd because that man right there has jumped the gun. Mike completing lap number 2 with the white flag waving for him, checkered flag waiting. This is his race to lose. Neil still trying to stay close enough in case Mike makes a mistake. Neil will be ready to capitalize on it. Sam about his tail behind Neil, and looks like Chase is a little further behind the whole field. Running and clean, you're watching your first place leader run nice and clean down the back stretch. Entering turn number 2 for the final time. Turn number 2 for the final time. Cruising down the front stretch, checkered flag ready and waiting. Our heat winner, Mike Hewitt. 2nd place will go to Neil. 3rd place will not go to Sam. Why does it say 3rd place? Well, third place will not go to Sam, and instead will go to Chase. And fourth place will go to Sam because of the penalty. See all the boats go back to the dock, nice and neat. I love to see that. Up next, Heat 2B, and I will give you the lanes here. Lane number 1, U97, Miss Oakley, driven by Nicholas. Lane number 2 will be the U69 Mariners, driven by Noah. And lane number 3, the U1 Miss SOP, driven by Tyler. Looks like they're doing tech inspection for the boats. Does not take long. They're really fast with it. The official numbers are coming in right now as I speak. First place, 400 points for your Heat 2A was Mike. Officially, second place was Neil with 300 points. Third place was Chase with 225. And fourth place was Sam with 169.
Hey Jeff, this is Sam.
Hello, Sam. Welcome. My co-host abandoned me on that last heat.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'll join you here for a heat or two.
All right, cool, awesome. It's good to hear. Good to hear. So, looks like Nika is officially our high points winner for 2026.
Yeah, we were trying to do all that math in there a minute ago.
Yeah,
Too many of us trying to.
yeah. Nate
run
messaged
a
me
light
about
bulb.
it.
Yeah, no. If he hasn't, it's certainly close, and it's just a matter of just finishing a heat or two. But I think he's pretty much got
I
it
was
locked
talking
up.
about this with Neil. I don't know if you heard on the live stream, but he has definitely earned the nickname the Turbinator.
Yes, he's
You-
making.
Even though he's not truly the Go 3 team, he is still the Turbinator.
Yep, he is in this group. He's putting us all. He's making us all think about running that thing.
It's making me thinking about running it for my friend group, for our friend group league. So hopefully Heat 2B will start here shortly. This
Yep,
should be
2B.
This should be quite the heat, but so far we've been getting a lot of boat parades, so it's nothing truly wrong with that. This doesn't make it as entertaining.
Yeah, I tried to make that last one entertaining, but was a bit too early.
A
on
little
getting
too
there.
early, yeah.
But I have to adjust that lane 4 timing marker. It was good for me in the first heat when I was in lane 1, but not so good in lane 4.
Just put up a little bit too much speed.
Yep, left a little too early.
All good. All good.
But
Can't fault
kept our
Jeff.
water got
You
points.
you can't really know what happens, so I can't fault the drivers for not making it fun. And besides, all the drivers are just trying to get the most points they can, so they're not gonna like first place is like Mike wasn't gonna slow down so he can battle with Neil
Mm-hmm.
because everyone's
No,
trying.
and I was out in lane 4, just tried to make a good start, and that's how I was going to try and get my points from out there, was making a good start. And got a little ahead of myself, but
Played with
it
fire and
happens.
got burned.
Yep. But we still got another one, and then the Connie if I have to, but hopefully we'll go straight to the final.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier with Mike, that it's good for the like these early preliminaries, like second, third place, that's okay for these early preliminaries. But once you get in like once you get to like the second round, you really gotta start striving for something higher. Especially if you're in like heat 3, if you don't get a heat win by the heat 3s, you are not there's a good chance you aren't getting into the final.
Yep. That's what.
This
That's why I can. That 4th place right there is not the end of my day, because I was lucky to get the win in the first flight. So, yeah, like you said, if you haven't gotten it yet, by the, by 2B, 2C into the 3rd flight, you're going to be looking for those
that
first,
400
second place
points, yeah.
finishes to get you into the final. 'Cause it's going to be tight right around that. I mean,
Looks
it is
like
right now, just looking at the scoreboard.
Heat 2B is on the clock. Tyler, you're your first one away from the dock, followed by Noah, and then Nick will be your last one away from the dock, and that will be all boats on the water. I'm surprised we didn't do a 5 and 4. Or no, a
kinda
5
was
and
too.
6. Never mind. I guess
Well, no, yeah, I
six,
think
six,
we have-
6 boats, because we have 10 total.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
didn't-
But no, I kind of.
why didn't they just do
still
5 and
agree, though.
5?
I kind of thought I figured we would do 5 and 5 or 5 and 4 when we first started there was 9, but then Tyler joined us late.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. But hey, more heats, maybe some more entertainment, more hanging out.
More chances to get points.
Yeah, more points, that's for sure. This one should be interesting though, with Tyler out in lane 3. He'll have good speed, but he'll be out in lane 3. So
Yeah,
should
it
be
didn't work.
entertaining.
It didn't work out for him first heat, but this is a new heat. It's a different heat. Looks like he's already getting all set up. It appears he doesn't have a salt scoop painted. That sucks. Because the salt scoop is just plain white on my end.
Yeah.
We're inside 2.5 minutes till the race start. Looks like everybody's still staying up on plane, staying nice and fast, trying to get in there. High remarks, trying to get in the spots that they want to be. It's always very important. I'd be interested to see one of these leagues where you have to keep your boat speed up on plane. Not 80 miles an hour, but you have to do it like H1 has to, because otherwise they'll flame out. There's no guarantee they can get a restart. Because that's what I noticed, like there's far too much of everyone just parking it, which is not inherently a bad thing. You can use it to your advantage. I use it. I'm guilty of using it. I just think it would be interesting if we didn't. Because I have tried not using it because it doesn't work out for me. I found out that if I stay up on plane or try and make a flying start from behind like the legendary Bill Muncie, it tends to work out better for me. We're inside a $1:20 now till the race start. Looks like Nick is cutting the course while idling? That's interesting. Never seen that one before. I've never seen that. Looks like Nick and Noah have got to their spots and have parked it. Tyler is still
I was on the exit of turn 1, way on the outside.
still
Just standing
idling.
there.
Oh, there he goes. He's gonna
About to take off.
He's going to stand on it. He's going to come from behind with a lot of boats. We'll see if this start works out for him. I think he might be a little behind on the clock. Inside, almost. Inside 30 seconds, and they're approaching the entrance pin. Now, what I've noticed is if you hit that entrance pin at about 20 seconds, you're generally pretty good. You have to come off that exit pin at about 10 seconds. Looks like they're going really good. Whoa! Looks like Nick gets wet a little bit. Tyler on the way outside. They're coming off 9 seconds. It looks like it's going to be a good start. Noah might just be a little ahead of the game. Green flags in the air and boogity, boogity, boogity. We are racing. Was it a clean start? It was a clean start. All boats on the water are legal. And it looks like Noah has the lead in lane number 2. We'll see how Nick's inside lane can pay up for him as he shortens the lead up to about 3 boat lengths. Tyler on the outside, back about 5 or 6 boat lengths. With the boat speed, we will see what Noah can do if he can hold off these drivers. That was a phenomenal start.
Noah's doing a great job holding him tight in lane 1. Also holding Tyler off in lane 3. Great
Yeah.
race.
Oh, look at Nick on the inside, though. Look at Nick on the inside. He's getting closer and closer. I think he might pull it off. Noah's got 2 more laps to go, and I bet he wishes there was 1 lap less in this race right about now. Let's see, holds him tight, but the lead is diminishing as Nick barely overtakes the lead by about half a boat length, but Noah has the boat speed on the outside. Is he going to take it back? Looks like they're dead even going down the back chute. Now this is a boat race. Looks like Noah is going to... Oh, they touched! There was contact! There was contact, and Tyler's going to capitalize on that and sneak into lane 2. Noah's got to give him room, but he doesn't quite. I think that might be a penalty there.
That might be. Did not have room. Tyler snuck in there, but then was not left the space.
Yeah, because the lane was abandoned. Now, I don't know if the lane, as soon as the lane is abandoned, somebody can jump in there. To my understanding, that's how it is. White flag in the air for Nick. First place, second place will be on Noah, but we are going to wait on an official call for that. So nothing is set in stone. We will call them and how they're called on the water. They definitely did touch. They came together. I think Noah came in a little too close there on Nick.
Looks like this one is going to be under review.
That is what I thought. I wouldn't have said it any other way. Now, if Noah's going to get called on anything personally, I think it's going to be chopping off Tyler in that turn. If he's going to be called. I'm not saying that he's going to, but I'm saying if he's going to be called for anything rather than the bump. First place winner, Nick. Second place will be Noah. And third place will be Tyler. Now, let's go back to that moment. Do you have a general timing mark when that might be?
I'm going to find it.
Yes. Yeah, it's around, like,
Yep. I got
it's around,
it at about 5:30
yeah,
is where you want to start it.
this camera angle's
they're
being
entering
stupid
turn.
because of where, Tyler is.
That's fine. Limp.
So it's better camera controls. Oh, looking at it now, it looks like Nick also faded out. Interesting. Because there is definitely a lane inside there. I don't know if you see what I see, Sam, but
Yep.
He was
I'm just
hugging-
looking at Noah to see if kind of just comes down to, it looks like if Noah left him enough room, then that would be on Nicholas for sure.
Like Noah very much did leave him enough room. You can see the rooster tail.
Yeah.
Like Noah has a nice smooth arc, and Nick's kind of
Yep.
goes straight up until the point of contact. I really
Yeah,
wish
he
you could
might
go.
have hit a roller or something.
I wish you could go frame by frame. Well, that's what that caused
Yeah,
that whole
like
fiasco.
Nick just hugged the inside line and that yellow entrance buoy so much that it naturally caused him to kick out as soon as,
Yep.
you know, as soon as he
He thought he
passed
was
it and
thought he was a
made
little
hard
bit too
left.
close, but
Noah had a little bit different angle, which allowed him kind of a sharper arc
Try-
into turn one.
trying to
But he also
predict his
left enough space.
arc. I don't know if
But-
they're still going to call Noah on chopping off Tyler, though.
Well, it looks like
Because
who had. See if I can go look and see if we can tell who is ahead and who would then have kind of the preferred line. Oh, it's so close.
still, you can. I guess you can drift out like a lane and a half, can't you?
Well, if whoever's the leader at the entrance pin, I believe, controls the arc, which then means if Noah was the leader in lane 2, all he has to do is leave a lane.
And if
for
Nick was the
in
lead,
inner boat.
and if Nick was the leader, then he could lead out a lane and a half.
Yes, but it's so close. It's so tough to tell who was leading at the entrance pin. They were deck to deck.
Yeah, it was a really good race, and I honestly hope we don't get any calls. But I wonder if they call that on Nick, will Noah also be called for chopping off Tyler? Because that all happened so fast. I don't think Noah knew he snuck in there.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot about the Tyler incident as well. I gotta look at that.
it's at 5:45. Is a
Yeah, it
good
was
spot to
just
go.
after that, wasn't it?
Yeah. 5:45 is a good spot to go for that. Yeah, Noah definitely came back in.
Yep. And I
So-
guess that's the determination there is when Tyler went out, back out. Whose weight did he have? Was he within a rooster tail? That's close to.
He definitely went
Interested
through.
to know what the refs are saying right now.
He definitely had. He definitely went through Rooster Tail to get out of there. So
Looks like we do have. Yep, looks like in ref in our ref.screenshots Discord, they've thrown a picture up, and it certainly looks like there is plenty of space that Noah left.
all right, I am going to
My
go.
guess is, my speculation would be they probably penalize Nick for that. And then I bet because he was interfered with, I bet. Gosh, yeah, but then yeah, it's tough to say. Then does Noah get a penalty for interfering with Tyler?
Yeah, because because obviously if that was on Nick, if Nick didn't push him out there, Noah would have never been out there. But he also is supposed to yield to boats inside of him.
Yep. It's so quick, so it's tough for Noah to even know. You know, in the moment, I'm sure he didn't have any idea that Tyler had gotten inside.
And like
had
even if it's
been
like
there and
spotter
established
was
the lane.
even if his spotter was able to say something, there's like it's so little time to react.
Yep, it was so bang bang,
But again, that's not really an excuse for judge's call.
yep. Just tough racing. Nobody did anything too egregious there. Just tough, tight racing. That's going to be the
That's-
result every now and then when you got Three boats so close like that. What a race.
Yeah, that was a very nice race, and once we figure out what's going on exactly, we will get the results into you guys watching on the live stream. A whole 3 people now. But one of them is me. I don't know who the other 2 are. Definitely interesting. Yeah, they're looking at both incidents right now. They
Yep,
just
looks like I
posted.
see some more photos with the looks like photos of the Tyler incident where he appears. Yeah, I mean they show 2 photos where Tyler has now established himself and he's within the rooster tail of Noah, and then Noah kind of cuts it off. So, gosh, Tyler might
Tyler might win
Tyler might
this.
get the 400 here.
Yeah.
There's a chance Tyler gets the 400 here, and it wouldn't be, that crazy of a decision.
It's not like it's all could go either way. This is something that seems pretty cut and dry to me, at least to me.
Because definitely,
Obviously,
couldn't-
they're gonna deliberate about it,
Yeah.
come up with everything like what happened, why, how, who.
mhm. And you couldn't penalize Noah if Nicholas pushing him out caused it, but Nicholas pushing him out just opened up a lane and Tyler got in there. So at that point, I think Noah is obligated to give him that
Yeah.
space.
Yeah, because it would have been a different case if Nicholas pushing him out caused him to drift out into Tyler's lane and maybe caused him
Yep.
to wreck.
Yeah.
Because that would have
It's
all
not
been on
really on
Nick, but
Noah.
that's not. This is not the case. Because this
I mean,
is
while
after
pushing
the.
him out. Yeah.
If this is after the bump where Noah now has full control of his hydroplane again.
Yep. That's kind of what it looks like.
So
And again, you certainly can't blame him because it's so quick.
No,
he probably
it's-
doesn't have any idea that Tyler's there.
probably had no
mean,
time to
he-
process it. What's up?
The commissioner is here.
Hello.
Hello.
They're talking
We've
about a call. I
speculated
wasn't
for
part of,
minutes now.
so-
Oh, we know. We're
We're kind of just sitting in here speculating about it.
yeah.
What do you think your call is if you were to call it?
Well, it doesn't even let me look at it because I wasn't in the server at the time. So
Oh,
I don't know.
do you want me to pull it
Uh,
back up on the stream for you?
No,
We
I
saw it,
it.
and then the
To me,
pictures,
it doesn't
obviously.
look like a call, but Nico said whoever makes the right call gets $100. So I'm gonna
Wow.
just go against
Alright.
whatever everyone else says because I want $100.
Okay, so some money's on the line now. All right. No
All
calls
right,
clean. Interesting.
that's
So,
clean.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Well,
Mm,
it's possible then they determined Nick was first
established.
into the corner because then he controls the arc. So then him coming out is not
I
necessarily interfering with Noah. Noah needs to give him that space.
I still personally think that Tyler should have, or Noah
Afternoon,
should.
Jeff. It's Noah here.
Hello, Noah. What
Or yes,
happened?
evening. So, after the ruling of a long review process, they have deemed it both incidents of the entrance of turn 2 on lap 2 and the exit of the overlap with Tyler has been ruled as racing incidents.
Yeah, I think you're pretty lucky there, Noah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
and the other thing-
Obviously, nothing against you, but I think you got pretty lucky.
Yeah,
'Cause if I
they were
was in
going
ch-
back and forth,
if I was-
between who would get the penalty if there was one, but they said that because technically, like I had a sponson on Nicholas going into turn 2, that he would have gotten it because he was lane 1 the entire race,
Yeah,
and he came out into lane 2, and I also had the front of my boat turned in more towards lane 1, so. They just redeemed that a racing incident, and then Tyler brought up the incident at the end of turn 2, and they went to SNHL rules of that in this situation, this would have been deemed a racing incident across the board.
Yeah, because if me personally, again, nothing against you. Me personally,
No, I completely agree with you.
if I didn't make any call on, if I didn't make a call on that first incident, I would have called you for chopping off Tyler.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
But-
no, I
Very
completely
interesting.
agree. But yeah, it was all yeah. And
Judge's
luckily
call
enough-
is judge's call is the judge's call. It's
yeah. Well,
you
luckily
can't
enough,
change
it's
it.
all
You,
deemed
well, you
racing
can if you can
incidents.
challenge it. Hopefully, things didn't get too heated.
No, it was not heated at all in the questioning or debate on what the call
That's
was going to
good.
be. Yeah.
All
I will
right.
say,
Well,
no matter the decision, that was some great racing, and you know, calls and things like that only happen when you guys
Oh,
are that close and providing great racing. So
looks like Heat
well done.
2C is up and running right now. So one of you can stay if you want.
I'll head back to the pits.
Okay. Looks
I
like
can hang out for one more heat, Jeff. I'm in heat 3A, so I will need
Okay.
to hop out after this one. But
so. The
I can
official
hang out for this
results
heat as well.
are in, as you just heard from Noah talking. The official results are in from Heat 2C. I mean, first place was Nicholas U97 Miss Oakley. Second place was U69 Mariners Noah, and third place was the U1 Miss SOP Tyler. Heat 2C looks like lane 2 is Nate, lane 3 is Nico, and Dan has withdrawn. Only 9 boats left in Heat 2C inside 3 minutes. I wonder why Dan withdrew. I wonder if he had to go. I wonder if it was too late for him.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It looks like as well we'll probably have to do a little bit of rearranging in the third flight. So, but that's okay.
A flight of 5, flight of 4, I think, is the best way to do it.
Yeah, I bet they'll do 3-3-3, but we'll need to adjust because without Dan, we'll have 3A has 4 people in it and 3B only has 2. So we'll have to either add probably Tyler,
Yeah,
and Noah from 3A into 3B.
because I don't think.
We'll figure all that out.
Yeah, I don't think they'll eliminate 3C.
I will certainly. If they haven't noticed that, I will bring that up as soon as I see it.
Looks like Nate's pulling away from the dock. It's just,
But in the heat, yeah, this will be a pretty simple one.
it's just a
Lane
duel.
1 Nate, lane 2 Nico. Yeah, nice little duel.
Oh, they decided to move him in one lane. I guess it makes sense.
Oh yeah, yep. So we got Nate in the U96.
Flavor
It's
pack.
not showing up for me. Okay, I'll have to reload it.
It's the flavor pack. But his own take on it. A very beautiful metal flake. I don't know if it's his own take. That's actually how it is. Nico lane 2. Now Nico, dubbed the Turbinator, has been. It doesn't seem to matter what lane that man is in.
Here we go. There's Nate's boat. Very spiffy. Shout out to Nico. I saw he was on camera earlier on his webcam, and he has a shirt on that matches his boat sponsor. So
Yeah, that's always good. Maybe that's why he's having the good luck tonight. Inside 45 seconds till the race start.
right next to each other.
Both boats are shut down. Looks like they're just gonna sit there. There goes Nate, and they're both fired up at around the same time. We're getting ready to go inside 30 seconds.
Oh, they're late.
Yeah, they're really late.
Better step on it. Go.
See. Looks like Nate did back off a little bit. I think Nate was early and Nico was late. But they look pretty good now. Green flag in the air. We are getting ready. And boogity, boogity, boogity. We are racing. Looks to me like, oh, that was close. Was that a clean start?
Clean start.
That was a clean start. Nate wired that start. You see your second place boat there, Nico. You can go from the aerial view. Nico's about 5 boat lengths back, but I'll see what that piston boat does on the outside with the extra power. If he's able to run down Nate from Nate's a pretty fast driver. He's got a fast boat under his control, and he tends to run away in lane 1. We'll see if that's the case still here, and it looks like it's going to be the case. Nico's not gaining any ground on the straightaway, and you know Nate's going to gain ground in the turns. No saltwater equalizer for Nico this time as they complete lap number 1. As Nico falls back about a Rouge's tail, really trying to fly the boat, see if he can squeeze a little bit more mile an hour out of it. But he's got to be careful. This is still the final to lose. Even though he's got the high points, there's still the final to lose.
Nice turn by Nate, hugging those buoys, keeping the speeds up.
Nico
Nice
at
run
this,
down the backstretch.
I think Nico at this point is just trying to finish.
Yep.
He's getting some. Looks like he's getting some really bad sponson walk. That's got to be killing his speed. I don't know if you see that too,
Yep.
Sam.
Yep.
I like the
Yep,
way
Nate-
Nate's boat
Nate's
ride
just
is.
gaining more and more.
Yeah,
Great run by Nate.
Nate's boat ride is really smooth. I mean, he's doing a little bit of sponson dance, but that's to be expected. As they complete lap number 2, white flag for Nate and white flag for Nico.
About a 2.5 rooster tail lead now for Nate.
Yeah, I think Nico started backing off and was like, all right, let him go. I don't need the points. I'm good.
Yep.
Because he really
Well,
doesn't. He's got a 400, and this will be a 300 for him.
Yep.
So that puts him in really good shape for the final. I'll
That
have.
probably. I mean, I don't know for certain, but that probably.
Whoa! Nico gets really loose. He's better back it down a little bit more.
Right. We're making a lot of assumptions here. I keep talking like he's finished it already.
Yeah. I'll stop talking like that.
Nate.
Whoa! Nico nearly hit a buoy. Nate coming in for the checkered flag, first place and 400 points. Nico
Don't flip her, Nico. Don't throw away the points now.
coming in for second. He's done that before,
There he goes.
right before the start finish line, but he's done now, and he's good to go. I think what happened on that final turn is he got caught up in Nate's wake a little bit and just
Yep.
got a little bit
think
more
you're
loose than
right.
he expected to.
I think he kind of made a business decision maybe about halfway through that heat and said, you know what, I'm going to take my 300 points, go directly to the final. Maybe probably already has a inside, probably will have an inside lane in the final too. So
Yeah, he's got to
he's in great
finish.
shape.
He's
Good
in
heat for
really
both of
good
them.
shape. Yeah. What is Nico doing? They're still running like they're racing. What? Oh, there goes Nico.
Gosh.
Oh
Let the
Lord.
shenanigans begin.
Yes.
All right, well,
Nate's.
I'm going to head out of here, Jeff.
All right.
Gotta head up and get ready for Heat 3A.
All right.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too. 3A up next. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to reshuffle around, so I cannot read you what the heat draws are right now. Oh, man. I mean, Heat 3A is originally 4 boats, but we've had one person withdraw, so our 10 boat field is reduced to 9. So somebody's probably going to get moved from Heat 3A to Heat 3B. Looks like Heat 3A is being readjusted right now, so I will read those up to you. Lane 1 for Heat 3A will be apologies for the yawns. They always come at the worst times. That will be Sam on U5, Miss Cluckenbell. Lane number 2 for Heat 3A will be the U69 Mariners, driven by Noah. And lane number 3 will be U1 Miss SOP, driven by Tyler. Hopefully I will get a co-host for Heat 3A.
Hello, Jeff again. It's Mike.
Hello! I kind of zoned out. You joining kind of startled me a little bit, but it's alright.
Good. I'm glad I came in at the right time.
Yeah, it's hard to do it by myself. I can't come up with. It's hard
No,
for me
I
to
get
come
it.
up. That's why I stopped streaming.
Gotcha.
I used to stream Twitch, but I got nobody to chat with and no. Anyway, Heat 3A is on the clock. It looks like you're shuffling a little bit around. Do you know why Dan withdrew? Was it just getting late for him?
Daniel, unfortunately, tonight actually was feeling ill, so I feel bad, but he wasn't feeling well, and so unfortunately he had to withdraw.
That's always unfortunate to hear.
Yeah. Well, we hope he feels better. And
Of
we
course,
surely do miss
always.
him on the water.
It looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty quick night so far. I was worried because
Yeah.
last week took a long time.
Most
And I've-
definitely. I mean,
and
there's
I've-
10 boats on the water tonight, so you know.
And I've already had a long day.
I hear you. It's been a
Started-
long week.
Started work at 6 o'clock today. Stopped work at 9. Went to a Cubs game.
Nice.
And we
There you
got-
go.
We got back around like 6:45, and then got home shortly thereafter.
You're here.
So, I basically spent over 12 hours with my coworkers.
Nice.
Which is good. Most of them are pretty cool. I like them, most of them.
Nice.
A
There you
few I
go.
don't like, and management, but what can you do? Whoa, Noah getting really aggressive here in the middle. I almost watched him go over.
Really?
Yeah. I saw him. He had to
boy.
slam the canard back down, slam that boat down. Whoa, right. Okay,
Who's doing that?
Tyler is zigzagging all over the place. Can't you get penalized for
Driving like it's
reckless drive?
NASCAR.
Can't you get penalized for reckless driving?
Yes, you can, but it is during the milling. Right
And he's
now,
he's
there's
not
really
in,
nobody
he's
around
yeah he's not.
him.
Oh, he might be just trying to kill some speed.
I think so too.
I think that's all he was trying to do, or he was trying to warm up
We're
his,
under 2
or-
minutes
or-
right now.
or he was trying to keep his sponsors hot.
That's why I said driving like NASCAR.
Yeah. Gotta keep them tires warm.
Gotta keep the sponsons warm.
Yeah. Because that's gonna work.
Weight reduction with that paint, scrubbing off some paint.
And then the carbon fiber, even more weight reduction.
There you go.
Or fiberglass, as they actually probably are. Anyway, looks like Sam's set up in his spot in lane 1.
Looks like Noah is setting up in his spot in lane 2.
And so is Tyler. He's a little bit further back, isn't he? Yeah, he's
Yeah,
way
it looks
further
like
back.
he's way back at the end of the turn 1.
I mean, we'll see how that almost paid off for him last time. We'll see how it works for him this time.
We are at 50 seconds now.
Looks like Sam is staying idle.
Sam is like just about almost at the turn of
And Noah is spooling up right now. Tyler's already going. He's up on plane. He's ready. He's like, screw this. I'm going.
Yeah, we'll see exactly what happens.
Look like Sam's starting to spool up, nearly
Yeah.
kissing that buoy.
Yeah,
He's
gotta hold their lanes.
might be a little early, but I think it might be good. They're coming off the exit pin at about 10 seconds. They
Ooh, I
look
think
good.
Might be a little early.
That looks like Tyler might be shaping up to be running good. Green flags in the air, ready and waiting, and boogity, boogity, boogity. We are racing, and I think Sam jumped.
Nobody jumped.
That was a clean start.
was a
That
clean start.
very
Clean
nice,
start.
very nice start there by Sam as he uses
Everybody's
that
holding their
lane
spot.
1.
Beautiful.
And you can't see, but there is a battle in there for second place as Noah moves up. Yeah, you can see Noah right there, right on the edge of that way, trying to take second place away from Tyler. Tyler on the outside looks like with the boat speed. Sam's starting to run away with it a little bit with the inside lane. He's got a fast boat with a fast driver. But right now, all eyes are on the battle for second and third as Noah gets caught in the hallway. Whoa!
Oh, hold on to it, buddy.
Oh,
Nice. Drifted out.
yeah,
All right.
drifted out. Takes the safe lane. The safe move. It looks like Tyler's going to stay wide. Choosing to. He seems to like the wider lane anyway. And he actually might be gaining some ground on Sam.
It does. During that turn 1, I would definitely say that was definitely a D1 turn for between
Oh,
lane 1
yeah.
and lane 3. So that tight lane through there, that was realistically a D1 lane, but it's still legal.
They're about 1.5 laps through this race, and looks like Sam has extended his lead again, but Tyler is not going away. He is not giving it up. He needs these points. Because he did not qualify. He's got to really claw. It's going to be, like I said before, it's going to be an uphill battle for him and an uphill battle for Nicholas, who DNF'd the first round. But looks like he made up for it with the 400.
Computer issue, unfortunately, he was saying.
Ah, that's what caused it. It looks like this has turned into a boat parade. Again, nothing wrong with that. First place running Sam. You can see your second place Tyler there as they go around turn number 2. Here comes Noah entering turn number 2 in third place. And I'm pretty sure if Sam, with the white flag flying now for him, if he can keep it on the water for just one more lap, that will put him in the final. Depending on what the other drivers do, because, oh, maybe not, because he does have that 4th place finish from Heat 2A.
But hey, anything's possible.
This
Right
is
now,
true.
He is in 7th rank for tonight, so that may change. So after these other 2 heats.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta be 5th to start on the front line. And looks like Sam is your Heat winner. Tyler coming in 2nd. And Noah coming in 3rd. Overall, nice, clean race. No gun jumpers. That was a very good start. And tech inspection is being completed while they're on the water. Man, they're really efficient out here with the tech inspection.
Wow, dude. Sam with a 162.197. Wow, that is super fast.
For heat racing, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And the official points are in. First place was indeed Sam. Second place was Tyler. And third place was... Wait. No, yeah. And third place
Yeah,
was
Noah.
Noah. Sorry, I was reading the wrong line.
You're all good.
And I just seen for Heat 3C, there are 2 lane 1s.
Yes, I did see that. That is interesting. I'm supposed to be lane 1. Then you have Nate in lane 2, and then Chase should be lane 3. So we will get that corrected.
Yeah. As it stands right now, Heat 3B up next. Lane number 1 is Nico and his U43, Mr. Stolo. Lane number 2 is Neil and the U92, Miss Dutch Bros Coffee. Lane number 3 is U97, Miss Oakley, driven by Nicholas. Should be an exciting one. The Turbinator's in it.
Right. Believe it or not, Nicholas actually comes from a racing family from HRL, and his father, from what he told us, drove which was the H7, which was the Joker, which is a 350 boat.
Yep.
And I believe from what Nicholas was saying is his father stopped racing in 2024.
Now, is he going to pick up where his father left off, or has he not decided to not go down that path?
He said he would like to get into a boat, but we shall see. Hopefully the future looks bright for him, and I wish him the best on hopefully
yeah.
getting into a boat.
So he is
It's
definitely wants to.
Yes, it is definitely hard to get sponsors, I will say.
It is true.
So I do
It's hard to get the
understand where
funding.
they're coming from. Yes. So
That's why you don't see there's so many teams for H1 anymore. Because
no,
they outlawed all the beer sponsors.
most definitely.
So freaking stupid. And I don't freaking agree with that. They outlawed it to try and make it more kid friendly. Meanwhile, I was at a Cubs game and they literally call them the Cubweiser right above the scoreboard, Budweiser.
I know.
And it's
Any
like
ball game you go to,
any
NASCAR,
sports
same
team.
thing.
Any
Like
ball,
even NASCAR, you look at it.
yeah,
sponsors.
it's so dumb. Like F1 and H1 are like the only sports that are like that. Like they don't want tobacco sponsors, alcohol, anything like that. I'm just like,
But my thing is though too is they have no problem sponsoring this company called Liberty. I don't know if you've ever looked into it, but I believe from what Liberty is, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna actually look this up as we are as the boats are getting on the water. So give me a few seconds.
is that like the whole company, Liberty, or is there more to it?
I'm looking it up right as we speak.
Because the only Liberty I can think of as a company is
Liberty
Liberty.
in a can. It's a THC seltzer.
And who's sponsoring that?
These are actually sponsors for a couple of the HRL drivers, if I'm correct.
Well, HRL is different. They're not from. They're not on APBA, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's something different. It's like the APBA that's doing this.
Oh,
don't
I got
actu-
you. My apologies. I thought you said HRL. For some
No,
reason.
I said H1, so that's
Oh,
probably why
H1. I gotcha.
Nico is still flying the hell out of the boat in the middle. Oh, that's got to be a lot of pressure off his mind right now. That he knows he's got the high
I mean,
points.
honestly, all he has to do is finish, and he's already.
I don't even
achieved
know.
5 points.
I don't even know if he has to even finish to get into
No,
the
he
final.
doesn't. He doesn't
But-
even have to finish
but he-
whatsoever.
But he does have to finish to get the preferred lane position for the final.
Oh, most definitely.
Because that affects everything. That changes everything. We're inside 2 minutes. So Nico might just play around with a different strategy he's not more familiar with.
Correct.
Because every single time we've seen him, he stopped his boat and then gone from there.
Right. If he wins this heat, he does have lane 1 for the finals.
I think all he's got to do is just finish.
Right, but I'm just saying for lane preference,
Yeah.
he has lane 1 for the finals.
And there he goes,
If
the
he wins this,
Turbinator
he'll
cutting the
have
course.
1,300 points for the night.
Perfect night, right?
Almost the perfect night.
What do you
Almost the
do?
perfect night.
Oh yeah, he just got second place.
Yeah, he got second place in the last heat.
Oh, looks like he's gonna do the same old, same old. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like Nicholas is crawling just after the exit pin.
Mhm.
Neil pulling up a little ahead of Nico. And then looks like he's gonna shut it down.
Let's see. Nicholas is way up by just past turn 1.
He should have been moving already. Or is that turn
Nicholas is
1?
way up, like after turn 1.
That's after turn. I
He's on
thought
the-
that was turn 2.
I thought it was turn 2, but I can see the docks from the end of that.
Oh my
and literally, we
gosh.
are under 10 now. He's gonna be late.
Yeah, he is. What happened to Nico?
Oh no.
It was a clean start, but what happened to Nico?
It looked like Nico disconnected, so he got a DNF, unfortunately.
Oh my god!
I can't believe that.
That's
Wow.
terrible
That is
luck.
horrible.
We'll see if these points change his position in the final.
This will change his points in the position.
This
Now,
is.
as of right now, he's in lane 2.
Oh, that's if Neil can keep it on the water.
Oh, wait a second here. Yeah, because right now he's tied for 3rd points with Noah.
And if he gets 400 here, that'll be 1,200 points. Or first, I mean.
Well, Nico's DNF'd, so
Yeah,
unfortunately,
this. I wonder
that's
if
gonna
they'll.
hurt him tonight.
I wonder if they'll rerun it, because
I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, they didn't rerun it for Nicholas earlier when he had computer issues.
Right. Well, anyways, we're on lap 2, folks, and it looks like Nicholas is hanging back. Several
Just-
rooster tails coming off of turn 1.
I mean, trying a different kind of starting strategy, which
Neil
didn't quite
is
work out for
taking
him.
Turn 1 right now.
straightaway lead. A little less than a straightaway lead.
As Nicholas is just about halfway through the apex.
Neil is halfway down the front stretch. Completing lap number 2, white flag waving for him. White flag is waving for Nicholas now. And now the checkered flag is waiting for Neil. He's got about another half a lap to go as he exits turn number 1.
I will say Neil has very consistency with his speed, about hitting 161.
Consistency
change.
is extremely important.
All right, last turn for Neil.
U92, Miss Dutch Bros Coffee. By the way, when I met him in Tri-Cities, he's got his shirt with that boat on it.
Really? That is
Yeah.
awesome.
He's got his own shirt with his own boat.
That is
That's-
sweet.
First place, Neil. Second place, checkered flag waiting for him will be Nicholas, if he can just keep it on the water. Excuse me. which he
There we go,
does
folks.
beautifully. Tough break for Nico.
DNF, unfortunately.
That's a
That hurt him majorly.
tough break. This is what we were talking about. Anything can happen in hydroplane racing, especially when you're over here on a video game.
Yes.
Sometimes the driver doesn't have to make any errors. And I'll have to remind Nicholas to come into the pits nicely.
This next heat should be a very interesting one. I actually get to race up against Nate, which is actually one of my teammates.
All right, well, I will let you go.
All right, I will talk to you soon, Jeff.
Hopefully. Actually, no. Hopefully. Hopefully he's in the final. Heat 3C up next. And once again, text inspection's already done for Heat 3B. That's first place, 400 points for Neil. Second place, 300 points for Nicholas. Heat 3C. Lane number 1 will be Mike. Lane number 2 will be Nate. Lane number 3 will be Chase. I am going to use the bathroom before this heat starts. I will be right back. All right, folks, I have returned, and looks like we are indeed on the clock. All 3 boats are in the water and pulling away from the dock relatively at the same time. Looks like Mike gets his nose out first, followed by Chase, followed by Nate. Remember, Chase has to yield that lane to Nate, which he does. We're inside 3 minutes already. Looks like Mike is going to slow his boat down and get ready for his setups. Inside 2.5 minutes, Mike comes charging hard down the front stretch. Inside 2 minutes, a beautiful shot there of Nate and Chase side by side as Chase starts to back off. Mike also backing off. Looks like Nate cut the course and he is going to be parking it. I think Chase followed him. Well, he's going a little further up. Mike is still running hot. See what he tries to do. Inside 1 minute now as Mike pulls up next to Nate. Nate spools it up. Mike remains spooled up. That is a beautiful shot of them going side by side. Looks like Nate's going to go, followed closely by Mike. Nate's got the longer way around, so he's going to be not a little bit, sorry. He's going to take him more time to get around that turn. You can see the rooster tail of Chase there from the way outside. As he starts to come in, entering the turn at about 15 seconds. This is looking pretty good. It's looking like a clean start. It gets a little messed up there at the start. But I think they're looking good. Green flag ready and waiting, and boogity, boogity, boogity! We are racing! Mike with a clean start, Nate on the outside with a clean start, and Chase coming up in third, running way outside with a lot of boat speed though. As he comes on into lane 3, where he's supposed to be. Mike running a tight course around lane number 1, Nate trying to catch him from the outside with more boat speed. But it looks like Mike is breaking away from the pack. Nate falling back about a rooster tail behind his teammate Nate, and Chase staying back about a rooster tail and a bit from Nate. Mike coming down to complete his first of 3 laps. Now, Nate following to do the same. Looks like settling into position. Mike's not running super hard, just hard enough to keep Nate behind him. And Nate's probably trying to run harder to catch up to Mike. But so far, it is not working. Mike is running hard, running fast, running clean with a beautiful boat ride. Nice turn around turn number 2. Coming off of the exit pin to complete lap number 3 for the white flag to be waving for both these drivers. And then Chase taking up the rear. Mike still holding on to his first place. All he's got to do is bring it around nice and clean. This camera sucks. Beautiful shot there from Mike's boat as he goes down the back stretch. A beautiful shot of those 2 boats coming right at you. Going through the turn. See Nate just barely there, still in frame, still trying to give chase. But right now, the checkered flag is waiting for Mike, the U18 Miss Milwaukee. He crosses line for a first place finish. Nate comes in second. Chase comes in third. Nice clean racing for everybody involved, and that puts Mike, in a really good position for the final. Official results are coming in. And with that final heat, that puts Mike in position number 1, which is huge. That puts him in lane 1 for the final. Next, Nico to lane 2. Your final frontline lineup. Lane number 1 will be Mike. Lane number 2 will be Nico. Lane number 3 looks like will be Nate. Lane number 4 will be Neil. Lane number 5 will be Chase. Chase barely made the final. Which is good. Next up will be the Connie. Last chance to get into the final. The person who wins the Connie gets to be the trailer. The second place vote will be the alternate. Never mind, there is no Connie. Next up will be the final. Mike in lane 1 and Nico in lane 2. This should be one heck of a race. So get everything set. Hopefully I'll have a co-host for the final. Considering everybody in there is running in the final, probably not. So that DNF did cost Nico his lane 1 position. Oh my, okay, we're running a full 9-boat final. So, in addition to lane number 5, lane 6 will be that can't be right. No, Nico, yeah, that is right. Sorry. Lane 1 will be Mike. Lane 2 will be Sam. Lane 3 will be Nate. Lane 4 will be Neil. Lane 5 will be Chase. Lane number 6 will be Nico. That DNF really cost him. Lane number 7 will be Noah. And your trailer is Tyler. And your alternate is Nicholas. Getting ready for the final. So we one doozy of a final. All right. I'm not sure what more we are waiting on. Looks like we'll get underway here shortly. We're on the clock for the final here in San Diego on Mission Bay. The final race of the Friday Night Hydroplane League. This will be one doozy. Whoa, it's a lot of popcorning. I don't know if that's just my end or everybody. That's a lot of popcorn. Holy cow. Hopefully it stabilizes itself. Oh my. Wow. Seeing a lot of different people going around the course. Various speeds, various states, various locations. It's going to get really choppy out there. Looks like Neil's already crawling. Sam's going to start slowing down. Nate's going to park it. Looks like Chase and Noah are still going pretty strong. Tyler's keeping it up on plane, but definitely slow. Nico's still going pretty hot. I'm so sorry about the popcorn. I don't know why that's happening now. So we're inside 1 minute and 30 seconds till his final. Remember, they have to go 5 times around. And will only be... Everybody's getting set in their positions. Neil's still coming around hard. Everyone's all set up. Except for Neil. They're starting to go, not quite. Sam putting himself where he wants to be. Nico putting himself where he wants to be. Neil putting himself where he wants to be. He's going to start going. Yep, there he goes. He's starting to spool up. Coming up to the rest of the field, so we're inside 30 seconds now. Whoa! Tyler just hopped across somebody's wake. So we're inside 10 seconds. Mike getting up somebody's... I don't know what's going on. 2, 1, green flags in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We are racing. Nico's going to be the first one to break the clock with a huge lead. Unless Nico did not break the clock. Sorry. Looks like the battle for first, right? That's your battle for first right now is Sam and Mike. Mike with the inside lane, Sam with the outside. Now the inside lane's been paying off really well for Mike. We'll see if what he can do. He's got a fast boat, but Sam's got a faster boat, it looks like, on the outside. But Mike still has that inside lane, and it's 5 times around for these drivers. So a lot can happen in those 5 laps, and Mike gets, wow, that's a really tight lane in there. But Mike manages to hold on and managed to gain some ground on Sam. We'll see how he exits beautifully. But it looks like the water's getting pretty rough out there already, just from the post-milling process. Sam, your current leader, now leading about a half a Rooster Tail, but you can't see him in there, but the Rooster Tails are one. There he is. There's Mike coming around for the turn. We're getting really close, Coming off the turn is about a boat length between the two. This is quite the battle there for first place as Sam starts to stretch it out down the straightaway. Mike trying to minimize damage, it looks like, between the straightaways and the turns. He's got to make enough ground so he can come back in the turns and also hold Sam back. This is a beautiful battle for first right now. As for the final, for the cup, for all the marbles, right here, right now on San Diego and Mission Bay. Sam looks like he's pulling away a little bit now. Tyler running in 7th. Where is our 3rd place? Nico running 3rd. Quite a ways back. Mike still running 2nd, staying in that lane 1 position. Well, look at the ground. He's closed up. He's pulling right up alongside Sam. He's gonna try and take the lead. Sam starts inching his nose out, fading out. Mike trying to hold on with that inside lane. Looks like he's getting a little caught in the slop right now. Oh, yeah, Mike gets really light there on the inside, but Mike manages to take over first, and Sam's over! Sam is over! I don't know if Mike biped him or not. I didn't quite get a good look at it, but Sam went over in turn number 2, leaving Mike currently your undisputed first place. Right now, all he's got to do is keep it around the water for 2 more times around. And that... Oh. Apologies about that, Mike. I am trying to hold on here, but my game keeps freezing. And anyway, Mike looks like he's running clean. Tyler's running clean. Nate's running clean. Neil's running clean. Noah's running clean, but is he challenging someone? He is. Neil and Noah are going at it for 3rd place. Nico's still running a nice clean 2nd place. He's dancing around a little bit, but he's holding on to it nice and right. Right now, the story everyone wants to be this man right here running around as the white flag flies for him. But again, this is unofficial. There might be a call in there. There might not. It might be deemed a racing incident. He goes into the first turn for the final time, goes down and starts his run down the back stretch one more time. The Miss Milwaukee U18 Mike Hewitt. All he's got to do is bring it around for another half a lap, nice and clean. You can see 2nd place there, Nico in the background. And there is Neil in 3rd. As Mike enters turn number 2 for the final time, coming around. The checkered flag is ready and waiting for him. All he's got to do is keep it on the water for another straightaway. And the U18 Miss Milwaukee Mike Hewitt is your final winner, at least on the water. 2nd place will go to Nico as he crosses the line. 3rd place will go to Noah as he comes across the line. 4th place will go to Tyler as he's still making his way through turn number 2. He's gonna come down for his checkered flag. And 5th place will be Neil. Again, this is still all unofficial. So he comes down for his checkered flag. Whoa! A little bit of reckless driving there for people who are still racing, and Noah already finished, thankfully. I hope he did. Yes. Everybody is... Oh, Neil is still going. Everybody has finished except for Neil. Now Neil has finished. All right. Let's find our heat winner, and there he is. Doing donuts on the back chute. Oh! A little bit of bumper boats action there done by Neil. It looks like Mike is your official winner with 400 points. Let's just kind of play it around right now. Second place is Nico with 300 points. That's not putting in points.
Hello, Jeff.
Oh, hello! You startled me again.
Sorry, Jeff. It's Mike.
Hello, Mike. So it looks like that was looks like Sam's error then that caused him to blow over.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I guess what he did is he just went into my wake and he just went up and over. But honestly, I was just talking with Sam about this. That was actually probably the best racing this entire season that I've actually had up against somebody deck to deck.
That was a really good racing. Congratulations on the final win.
Thank you. This is actually my first final win of the season.
You know what that means? He's going in the water.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, congratulations. That was a beautiful win there. A beautiful deck-to-deck battle for what, like 3 laps.
Yes,
Sam
most
eventually pushed it a little too hard. That's
Yep.
sometimes what happens in boat racing. You're trying to win and you push it a little too hard than the boat can handle, and
Most definitely.
it's all over. So I know Sam DNF'd. What happened to the rest of the field that DNF'd? Did they all just blow over too? I did not see them.
Yeah, that's what it seems to be. Nate, I know we were talking to Nate. Nicholas was actually the first one to flip over. Then I believe it was Chase that flipped. Then I think it was Sam. Then Nate.
Oh, wow.
So everybody flipped. Well, I should say majority of the field flipped.
It's under half, so I won't have to restart, thankfully. I don't know if that's a rule he's doing here.
Gotcha.
Because
All right.
if you remember in our friend group league, he was doing with half the field wrecks out in the final. We're rerunning it.
Right.
Is he
So,
doing that rule?
anyways,
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Finish what you're gonna say.
It's like, is he doing that rule here? Or
What rule? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
if half the field, more than half the field wrecks out, rerun the final?
Unfortunately, I think what it was is we're just just racing. So if you flipped, you're done type thing,
Yeah.
because realistically, in any race,
Yeah.
if if you flipped, you were kind of done for that heat.
Possibly for the day.
Right. So, but anyways, so I just got word from Jeff when you are done interviewing me to join everybody quickly.
All right. You mean from Nate, by the way, right?
Or Nate, what did I say, Nick? Sorry.
You said Jeff.
Jeff, sorry.
That's why I was like,
It's a long night.
okay.
All right. So,
All right.
anyway, so
I'm gonna
we
pop
will
on
go
back up there.
and talk with everybody.
Well,
Hi, everyone.
hello everybody, and welcome. Well, I don't know why I'm saying welcome, but well, I guess yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody.
Shalom.
Does anyone have any final F&H words that they want to put before the chapter is closed?
Don't
Yeah,
be a
What if someone just says
smartass.
something?
Well, first off, I'd like to thank Nate for putting on such a great race season.
Yes, of course, as
Neil
always.
for jumping in and helping out Nate where it was needed. So thank you guys. Without you guys, we would be lost.
And I want to jump in here and thank Mike for his 10 out of 10 attitude and helping wherever he can.
100%.
Thanks.
I want to come in real quick. A league isn't possible without the contenders. It's also not possible without the not contenders. Every vote that signs up and actually shows up constantly, thank you. For the new guys that I got at the end of the season, thank you. For the people that pushed me to my limit, both fuck you and also thank you. For the guy that points out every single problem he possibly can with me, and he knows who he is. I love you, Neil, but there's a reason why I mute you during my races.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Oh,
Willis.
you think I actually point out the problems? I haven't even
Oh.
started, bro.
Oh boy. Oh no. Here we go. Hey, I am still streaming, so keep that in mind. Whatever you say goes on the record.
Neil has provided a server the last 3 years. The Friday Night
I
Hydro
wish it
Queen
was
League
better.
is, well, yeah. It's been fun. It's been great. Yeah, it's been great fun. We've had laughs, we've had cries, we've had people yell at me. At the moment, it seems like season 3 is where it's going to be called that. Originally, season 1 was going to be it, and then enough people signed up. I did a season 2, and enough people signed up. I did a season 3. College
Everybody
is
sign up
gonna.
again.
College is drawing me away from Friday's potential. However, don't count out. All I'm gonna say is don't count out a summer league ran by Nate in 2027. Because I do have stuff working out. There's a couple board members that have ideas, a couple SNHL members that have ideas. In other news, the FNH Winter Showdown, I do have a date and a track planned. The date is kind of TBD right now because I want to make sure there's not an FNH race or a SNHL race that weekend. Aside from that, I need to talk to the board about the All-Star race. That might be the final send-off if it happens. If not, the last 3 years have been awesome. Neil made all but like 2 or 3 races, I think. I think everyone else in here is new. The league has grown a lot. The first year, we didn't even live stream. The second year was live streamed in my POV, and then finally we got an official live stream. So I cannot express my gratitude enough for each and every single one of y'all. From the people that taught me how to paint, to the people that taught me how to drive, to the people that I'm teaching how to drive and paint now. I think there's one thing I can't go without saying. Nico, you're welcome for dragging you in the friend group league. Because without that, you wouldn't have a hydro. I don't think you would have had a. Well, one thing for sure, you wouldn't be in this league. Second thing for sure, you want to have a 2026 national high point. He is also the first non-American to win a national high point in any league on any Hydro Sim event I've ever ran. So that's pretty cool.
The Terminator. Sorry.
That's about all I got. Thank you all
Congrats,
for
Nico.
an amazing 2026 year, and can't wait to see what's next.
Alright.
As someone who
Anything else?
has been around for a bit, I love it that people like Mike and Jeff and Sam, especially, trying to do some of the, refereeing, setting up, just doing all the behind the scenes stuff. I don't know who else did some of that, but I know those three did a lot. But yeah, I mean it's always awesome to do a bunch of that stuff. So I commend you guys for that, and I'm glad Nico was here to just whip up on everybody. That was cool.
I swear, if I
No.
was here for Tonawanda, he would not have this.
I think that is this is saying a lot. I think that is the most angry and or frustrated I have ever heard Mike. Ever.
No, I say that with love in my heart.
I know, but that's like the way you said it. You sounded
With
like
love in his heart. That's a rare occurrence.
I know, right?
Wow.
His heart
No,
grew 2
I
times the
really
size
do mean
that
it.
day.
It might seem like, oh, Nate chose his board members just because they're good personality. No, each and every single one of my members on the board have their spot. Neil's helped with the server and the spreadsheet. Sam has helped ref, which is very big. Not many people know this, but Neil remembers season 1 was all me. Season 2 was all me and like tiny bit of help from Neil. Season 3 definitely was a big help. I don't know why. Somebody can slap me. I don't know why I waited 3 years to make a board of directors.
I'll slap you next year in Tri-Cities.
I won't count on it.
I'll slap you in San
But no,
Diego.
just thank you guys. I'm honestly at a loss of words. I'm kind of upset it's ending, but I'm also excited it's ending. So I guess just thanks.
No. I can.
You're welcome,
I can say
Nate.
something as
Thank
well.
you, Nate. It's been an honor and a pleasure racing with each and
Wow.
every one of you. I learned a
100.
lot this season from everybody.
100. Is it
Oh.
alright if I can also jump in and say it's a
Of
couple words?
course.
Absolutely.
So
High Point
yeah.
national champion.
Yeah, no, yeah, congrats everybody. Like dead ass. It's been a fun year. This will be my last Hydro race I will do. Probably I don't want to say ever, but at least for over a year. I gone up for college, so I will have 0 time, and I'm not able to bring my wheel or anything of the sort, so I will not be able to participate from anything from now on. But it's been fun. A lot of
It's
fun for everybody.
just
Much
like just
appreciated.
like just like the real Terminator
Yeah.
retires on a high note.
Bobby
Yeah, it sucks. I would love to do
Nice.
more. I really would, but sadly I can't. But no, that ass thanks to everybody. It's been a real pleasure doing this shit. You know, it's been really fun. And thanks Nate for bringing me onto this shit. I really had a fucking fantastic I think I'm only now getting into about over a year of doing this, and yeah, no, it's fucking the battles, man. The battles have been so much fun. The drama, oh, fantastic.
I would like to say, for my only FNH race I've ever done, but also my first league race in a little over 4 years. For a welcome back, that was probably one of the most fun nights I've had on Hydro Sim and probably in years. The racing was good, the competitors are good, the actual event was good and set up well. I enjoyed that a lot. That final was a little messy, but it was fun. And yeah, I hope there will be another summer league next year.
Nico,
Was
FYI, I am 382 points behind you.
yeah.
I was
You are.
that close.
If I didn't participate in the final, I think you would have been like 100 points or less off of me, dude.
I was not anticipating you DNFing in 3B.
Trust me, I wasn't anticipating that either.
I mean,
That
it
was
kind of
not
did
by
hurt you a
choice.
little bit, but it made me closer to you, though, too. So we did think that you were going to win. All you had to do was just stay on the water, and you would have won everything. But since that DNF, you know, it was a good race.
It really was, man.
That's why it's
It
called
really
boat
was.
racing.
Bring out another 1,000. All right, fellas. I'm gonna have to call it a night here. I've been up for over 20 hours, and I need sleep.
Yeah,
So
go
it's been a
go to
pleasure,
bed.
y'all.
Get out of here.
I will. I'm not able to participate anymore, but I will be still around, so I'll still be here to chat and watch.
Hey, Nico.
Yeah.
You can be my co-host.
I love you,
Hey,
Nico.
yeah.
I really mean that. You're fucking awesome. Don't let anyone tell you you're not fucking awesome, because you really are.
Peace out, guys.
You're one of the reasons why I kept going, and thank you.
Always here to be a pleasure. Adios, fellas.
See you later.
Ta-ta. Does anybody have any last words they want to say before I end off the stream?
I think that's it.
Thank you, Jeff, for live streaming. You know, without you, we wouldn't be able to go back and watch this or have other people watch us.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a little bit difficult, but it's hard when I don't have somebody else with me, but I'm just able to
I
get
get
through it. It's easier with two people or with people chatting. But again, I understand. I'll still get through it. I'll make it work and I'll improve. I'll get better. But I'm gonna end the stream and then I got a couple questions.